Merry Christmas, boils and ghouls! It is I, your good friend, Emperor Jonwayne Frankenstein, also known as God! And today, we're coming to you with a very special program where we're going to be discussing the holidays. The holiday known as Christmas. A holiday that needs to be changed so horribly and so drastically, it does not even deserve description.
Now, I hate to get into politics, but this is one time where we kind of have to, and trust me, they do tie together. Now, one of the things that the Emperor has always said, and you'll back me up on this, I'm sure, this time, Emperor, is that these people should have term limits. You should only be in power so long. If you stay too long, you get corrupt, and you get lazy, and you don't do your job, and you only care about number one. Now, I'm referring to one particular individual, one particular old bastard, right? Santa Claus? Well, Santa Claus has been the Christmas man for a long time. Now, I know people like to say, oh, Christmas is about the birth of that hippie kid. But we know it's not about that. The real importance of Christmas are presents. And Santa has been the one doling them out for too long. But he's not doing his job. It used to be there was a good boys and girls list and a naughty boys and girls list. And you would be punished if you were bad and rewarded if you were good. Not anymore. Now all those squealing brats get stuff whether they're good or not. And it's not fair. And what's more, Santa, I've been really, really good this year, and I never get what I want for Christmas. Scarlett Johansson has yet to show up under my tree, and I think it's about time that she gets there. So my idea is, and I'm sure the Emperor will support me on this, there's one man or one individual who is very qualified for the job and being the Christmas man, and that is Krampus. Bring back Krampus.
That's right, the Krampus represents old Christmas values. If you don't know who the Krampus is, he's a demonic entity that comes out around Christmas. It goes around gathering all the naughty little children and putting them in his wicker basket. Sometimes he whips them with roots, other times he eats them. Sometimes he sucks out their very souls.
Takes them to hell.
Drags them straight to hell. That's right. He gets rid of all those stupid, annoying, naughty little brats. The kind that scream in the movie theater. The kind that we don't want around. The kind that belong in hell. So he does a public service that makes the world a better place. Truly a better place than old Saint Nick.
Speaking of which, sometimes Krampus hangs around with St. Nicholas, some saint. Anyone who calls for ho-ho-hos as much as he does is not qualified for sainthood.
Not to mention having all the children sitting on his lap saying, tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I just feel scared when I hear that.
No doubt.
Little posh.
I guess you like being one of those babies on there, huh? Well, so, in any case, that has to change. So, that is our agenda. It is time to impeach Santa and elect Krampus as the holiday spirit of the year.
We've already voted for him, and you should too. In fact, we've been voted multiple times. Oh, by the way, that rule about dead people not being allowed to vote is prejudiced and ridiculous. 75% of his followers are dead. I mean, come on.
That's right. The undead mutant zombie army demands representation.
Right.
Now, on another note, for Christmas, it is a time for people to be giving and generous and helpful and helping out their fellow man. Well, right now, there are millions of starving mutant zombie minions that go without the brains they need every single day. They suffer in pain as they wait for the day that I let them unleash themselves on the whole world. And we're holding out for personal reasons. But now is the time for you to deep into your heart, your wallets, and your skulls, and donate some brains to help feed the mutant zombie army. Now, I know most of you assholes out there aren't using your brains for anything anyway. You're just sitting around watching YouTube, surfing the internet, playing video games, watching movies, which is good stuff, but let's face it, you're not using that gray matter. You could give it to us so we can use it. So we can help our zombie army be strong and powerful for the day it rises and takes over the world.
That was beautiful.
It was. Now for another very special Christmas announcement, one that's very personal and dear to my heart. As you know, Flash and I recently took off for our 6 years or so to go back to our home dimension to get my secret stash. And the number one item in that secret stash is my very dear and beloved pet, Cthulhu.
Cthulhu?
That's right.
Oh, hell no!
Cthulhu's coming home. It's gonna be a very Cthulhu Christmas. Oh, don't worry about Flash. He's just a little upset because Cthulhu has been known to occasionally consume people that deserve it. Sometimes he's people that are a little bit too greasy. And when he does, he tends to blow cute little boots all over. And sometimes he gets some fecal matter splatter all over the walls. Fecal matter splatter all down the halls. Fecal matter splatter, what do? Well, someone has to clean it up. Obviously, it's not going to be me or Cthulhu, so more often than not, it's the Flash that has to clean the fecal matter splatter off of the walls. Now, it is a little nasty, but on the plus side, it is made out of dark matter, so we can sell it to mad scientists and NASA and people all over the universe for billions of dollars. That being said, now we wish to offer you, if you've been a good boy, do good boy things. Subscribe, like, share, leave a comment telling us how you're good, and maybe we'll visit you and give you some presents. Now, if you're a naughty, bad little boy, do what all the naughty, bad people do. Say for the road or whatever. Make sure you still share the videos with all your enemies and all your friends, because everyone knows that misery loves company. So while we make you miserable, do the honorable thing and make everyone else just as miserable as you are. Now, if you're naughty and you need some punishment, especially if you're one of those hoochie mamas.
Hoochie mamas? Where?
Well, the hoochie mamas are going to leave their comments and come to let us punish them.
All hoochie mamas are to be sent to 505 CP Avenue, Ashford, Wisconsin, Carol Flash.
Now, when you come to see us, hoochie mamas, we'll be happy to provide proper punishments. We'll give you your spankings, your lickings, and oh yeah. Just remember, who's your daddy? What? Yes, I am. That is that particular job. Now, it does sound a little disgusting, but you see, it is actually all dark matter. So it does have scientific purposes that we can use it with. And we can even sell it and make billions. Oh, well. You'll have to cut that. Come on. That's what happens when your throat gets dry.